Guys, welcome to another unbox video. This time I'm doing things a little bit differently. I have already taken the product out of the packaging. It is the Corsair Gaming K70 RGB mechanical keyboard, and it's amazing. It's one pretty keyboard. The first thing you'll notice is the brushed metal finish that got me at first, which gives it a solid look. The review model I received has Cherry MX keys, legitimate, authentic ones. There's a translucent base on which the keys sit, which allows the backlights to show through, which looks incredible. It's brave and simplistic, and a move that I really like from Corsair. And that's just the way it looks. The specs are impressive as well. It boasts a 32-bit ARM processor, has up to 1000 Hz USB report rate that can be changed with a switch at the back. That's 100% anti-ghosting. The wrist pad at the front is totally detachable for someone with a smaller desk, but I highly recommend the wrist pad. It's really nice. It's soft to the touch and it's well designed. At the end of the durable braided cable are two USBs, one for the keyboard and the other for the lights. You only need to plug both in if you're using USB 2, but if you're using USB 3, you only have to plug in the USB for the keyboard. So far, so impressive, right? Well, here's the big selling point. The K70 RGB mechanical keyboard supports 16.8 million colors per key backlighting, which means that every single key on the keyboard can be a different color. This is achieved using Corsair's software. It doesn't come inside the box. The download is about 48 megabytes, which isn't a lot. And don't worry, I'll put the link in the description below so you can find it there. It's called Q software, which stands for Corsair Utility Engine, and allows you to program modes and profiles for the keyboard. The reason for this is that some games require different key bindings for different classes, point and case, Battlefield 4 or CSGO. I've put links to both those profiles in the video description. To be real with you guys, this is where the K70 falls flat, the software. It's hard to use and sometimes doesn't even work at all. I found that creating my own profiles to be quite a chore, so I spent more time downloading other people's hard work and installing their profiles. In particular, I found a nifty Dota profile which already used my style of playing. If you can't find yours, it's easier to download somebody else's and tweak their settings, especially if you don't have the time or you don't want to niggle with it. You're just going to have to navigate the mess that is the Corsair Utility Engine. Spend some time with it because ultimately the desired outcome is rather impressive. Well, it's not the plug and play experience that we've come to expect from a company like Corsair, but if you get past the niggly software, you'll find that the K70 RGB is probably the best mechanical keyboard on the market for gaming. It's the Cherry MX keys, the solid build, and the emphasis on the fact that the bindings and the profiles and the lights help improve your game as opposed to just distract from a shoddy keyboard. That's what makes it so good. And finally, what do you think? Please let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a like. For more unboxings, subscribe. And until next week, guys, happy gaming.